Hey, what's happening, champ?
What's up, my brother?
How you feeling there?
Feeling good, man. Feeling
You
good.
feeling good?
Yes, sir.
You seem like you're in the locker room or something. Like you're about to coach a game, man. What's going on?
Not much, man. Good
You
day.
been studying film?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, you know what? I think one thing that I realized in the last couple of days is that we are on to something really special. I've been getting so much great feedback from the show. People are stopping me left and right. They're saying, "Hey, where's Coach Q?" I say, "He's on vacation. I don't. I mean, he's a beach bum right now. I don't know where he's
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm gonna piggyback off that. I'm glad you started with that, man. Um, I want to get a shout out my homeboy, man, Nate B, man. You know, he really shows support, man. I appreciate it, man. Um, Terrell, founder of the Elite One program, basketball AAU program. Got to get him on the show, man. Good brother.
at. All right,
Yeah, we got to get him on the show, man. Good brother, man. Yeah, good.
absolutely, man. We appreciate all the love.
Yeah, man. Street Dot Nation too, man. We got to get him on.
Street Dot Nation. We definitely gotta get.
We
We
gotta get
gotta
him on
get
the show,
streets. We gotta get streets on. The brothers that you mentioned on, and I love the love, man. We're trying to make this a positive platform for aspiring athletes as well as community leaders and just business leaders all around, from Vegas all the way to North Carolina. So I'm really excited about it,
man. Yeah,
but
man.
I'm more excited about Geno Smith. Let's get right to it. Let's get to the rankings right now.
Right now, hey, let me go back right quick, man. Right quick. I want to thank you, man. I want to thank
Oh,
you.
really?
I do, man. I do, man. I want to thank you. Um, you know, I I really haven't been promoting quite like I should be. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, I've been seeing how much good feedback we've been getting, and man, it's just been amazing, man. It's just been amazing. I'm kind of a humble guy, so I don't really bring up stuff I got going on like I should.
Right,
But
right.
now I realize, man, it's not just about me. This platform that we got, man, it can help so many others.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
so I want to start making it happen, man. Just the first day when I met you, when we first met each other, man, you was like, "Man, you good about talking about sports." He said, "I'm gonna get you on TV." You say, right? I'm like, man, what this guy talking about? Man,
Oh,
man, you made it happen, man.
I appreciate it, brother.
You made it happen, man, and much love for that, man.
Yeah, man, we got great chemistry. And you know what? Hey, I think that second opinions, are needed because you got a lot of these sportscasters and stuff that they're saying this and they're saying that. But you know, since we are such sports guys, me and you, it feels good to be able to have our opinion heard, our
Yeah,
take of the game, man. And so that's the fun part of it. But everything else that you mentioned, as far as it being a platform for other people, I mean, you can't beat it. I mean, to be able to do both things at the same time, I
right.
mean, that's remarkable, brother.
Yes, sir.
Now
Yes, sir.
back to Gino. So for the audience that's watching, guys, get ready because we're gonna start doing a power ranking, and we're gonna really see who is the top 20 or maybe the top 10 quarterbacks entering the NFL season in 2025. And I already know my boy Gino. I know my boy Gino's. He's gonna be in the. He might be at number 10. I'll give him at least 10. What's going on, man? Yo, you think it's funny? You think it's funny, man? I have never seen you laugh like this before in my life. You have never laughed like this ever. Wow. That's crazy, man. You gonna do Geno Smith like that? You kidding me? Oh man, Coach Q, I can't believe you're doing this. You're doing this on national television. How are you doing me like this?
Oh God, man. Yo, I think you in the raw field, man. She do comedy. Hey, man, you know, when I started doing my rankings, man, he actually came closer to the top 10 than I thought. He really did, man. He really did. He really did.
So you start doing your rankings. Now this should be fun. I want to go with your list first, and then I'll give my list, and then let's discuss the list.
Okay. All right, I got you, man. All right, so let's just go from 1 to 10 because you know, yes, one through 5, you know, everybody pretty much got close to the same players, maybe different order. But it start to get interesting when you start to get down to like 10, because now you kind of nitpicking, you know.
Right.
Right, it's kind of hard, man. It was hard to do 7 through 10.
Yeah, it is definitely hard.
Yeah, it was hard to do 7 through 10. All right, so let me see. Right now, first, man, I got Pat Mahomes.
Okay.
So second, I got Josh Allen.
Okay.
Yeah. Third, I got Lamar.
Okay.
All right. Fourth, I got Cool Joe.
Interesting.
Yeah. Fifth, I got Jaden. Got Jaden Daniels. Got the young
Very
gun.
interesting.
Got the young gun in there. All right. 6, I got Jalen Hurts.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah. 7, I got Matthew Stafford.
Stafford at 7. Okay.
Stafford at 7. At 8, I got Justin Herbert.
Yeah, you've been iffy with Justin for a long time.
I was surprised I had him in the top. Not really. I mean, yeah, you know how my relationship is with Justin.
I know how your relationship
is. He's a little bit of an underachiever, but when we get to talking a little bit, I discuss a little more about old Justin. Yeah, he ruined my fantasy team one year, man.
I know. You would never let it survive
that. Number 9, I got Kyler Murray.
Whoa, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, number 9, I got Kyler Murray. And
here comes the drum roll.
I got G. Nah, I got CJ Stroud, man.
Wow, and that's interesting because CJ Stroud, yeah, man.
I got CJ Stroud at 10. I got CJ Stroud at 10. Like I said, man, Geno came really close to my top 10, closer than, you know, I would have imagined when it tickled me.
He came a lot closer than most people think.
Closer than, yeah, I mean, it was right. It was tit for tat.
All right, so that was your list there. Okay, now I'm going to give you mine. I got Patrick Mahomes at number 1.
Yeah.
I got Lamar Jackson at number 2.
Okay.
I got Josh Allen at number 3. I got Jalen Hurts at number 4. He's got to be up there because he won the big one. At number 5, Jaden Daniels.
Okay.
At number 6, I got Joe Burrow. At number 7, I got Matthew Stafford.
Come on, man.
At number 8, I have Jared Goff.
Okay.
At number 9, I have CJ Stroud. And at number 10, this is a battle between, this is a divisional rival right here. It's between Justin and Gino. And being that I'm a Raider fan, I'm taking Gino over Justin.
Oh my God, man. Okay. That wasn't a homer pick. Oh my God.
That was pretty biased, huh?
It was, man. If that wasn't a homer pick. But man, I'm gonna say this about Gino, right? He got one of my favorite quotes in NFL interview history, man. You know, I forgot it was a Sunday night, and it might have been Monday night. Can't quite remember, but it was a primetime game, and he was like, and they were like, you know, everything he been through, the trials and tribulations, and he was like, man, the interview. I think that they asked him like, you know, how does it feel to have so much success right now with the Seahawks after being wrote off? He said, yeah, they wrote me off, but I ain't right back. And I'm like, man, ever since then, I'm like, okay, Gino.
I love that. That's
Yeah,
a shirt
man.
right there, man.
Okay, Gino. He been
They
playing
wrote me off, but I didn't write back.
I get right back.
Well, that's good, man. And you know, I'm feeling something really good about the situation now. So with those two lists, let's discuss. Because we both agree with Patrick Mahomes being at 1.
Right.
And I think, I mean, it's someone's got to prove us wrong with that. I don't, you know, he's just incredible. The most impactful. I mean, he's got the rings to go with it.
Right.
I mean, as of current day. So it's kind of hard to really throw him off the throne just yet.
Yeah.
You agree with that?
No, yeah. That's a no-brainer. I think
Most people would agree.
everybody will, you know, have Pat first. You know, he's just not number one in this generation. He debatable as being number one of all time already with just what he's done in his, you know, his career so far.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. Now here's the interesting one. So you got Josh Allen at number 2.
Yeah, I do, man.
And I was really thinking about that. But then I'm like, Lamar Jackson, it has played just a little bit better. I think Josh was number 2 before last year. And last season, I just think Lamar Jackson is just an inch above him. Just a slight inch. Come on, I want to sway you over here.
Well, I mean, it's debatable, right?
You can flip a coin on that one.
It's debatable. So, you know, just like this year, I think his I mean they showed the numbers. Lamar numbers were better than Josh Allen. So they were saying Lamar should have got another MVP. But you know, Josh kind of did more this year with less.
Yeah.
You know, he did more with less. They got rid of some of his targets. You know, Diggs got rid of his number 1 target.
Yeah, got rid of Diggs.
Yeah, they got rid of Diggs. And man, he still just balled out, carried the team. And then I gave Lamar the chance to beat him in the playoffs. All right. You know, and he didn't do it.
Yeah.
You know, all this talk about, I said Lamar fan, like, look at my guy numbers, okay? And don't get me wrong, it's a team game. I know Mark Andrews dropped balls in the end zone.
That's what I want to say. That's what I want to say.
I know he dropped balls in the end zone.
There was a lot of drop passes at the wrong time. I mean, what does he have to do? Does he have to catch his own passes?
Hey, But if you ask Lamar, he didn't play his cleanest game neither. He had some fumbles in that game.
I think the offensive coordinating in that game, and we've spoke about that.
Right.
We just didn't understand that because me and you actually watched the game before that where they dominated with that 1-2 punch.
Right.
And doing that option, and then all of a sudden they just completely deviated.
Yeah, they did. They did. They didn't use Lamar and Henry legs as they should in that game.
Right.
Play calling was bad. But at the end of the day, man, Josh came out on top after debating on who should be the MVP. Like I said, Mark Andrews dropped, he dropped the pass in his zone. But, Lamar had mistakes early in the game that put them in a situation where they was behind.
Yeah.
So, and then another thing too, man, they're knock on wood, Josh always seems to stay a little healthier.
Yeah. Well, Lamar, he can be kind of frail sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Now, this is what I want to ask you. And this is what makes the ranking so fun because it opens up discussions for so much more. Who do you think is going to get the chip first out of the two?
Whoa. Baltimore, because history speaks to that. Buffalo Bills is, if I'm not mistaken, they're one of the teams that have never won a Super Bowl.
They got a curse. Ever since Shotgun Jim Kelly, they got the shotgun off the running shoot off or whatever they've been running. Yeah.
If I got to put my money for them. Yeah, if I got to put my money on somebody, man, it's gonna be Baltimore, man, because Baltimore got the people at the top that know how to put people in position to do it. I mean, it's proven, right? And I thought Baltimore had a good chance. I picked Baltimore to win the Super Bowl last year.
That's right, you did.
So I picked Baltimore to win the Super Bowl last year. So I think when we get closer to the season, I think Baltimore will be my pick again.
Yeah, I think so.
So
please don't pick them again for all the Baltimore Ravens fans. Don't let Coach Q pick the Ravens.
Oh my God, man!
You guys are going to be out of luck.
Well, you know what? I mean, I guess you got to give and take because I picked the Eagles too, right?
Oh yeah, okay.
I picked the Eagles to play against them.
Maybe the NFC. Stick to the NFC.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, man. So why you got Lamar on top of Josh?
I got Lamar on top of Josh, because I really feel that, you break down the player. Pound for pound. I just think Lamar Jackson is just so impactful. I think he is such he's one of the most, if not, besides Patrick Mahomes. That's why I would put him at number 2. Exciting players to watch. Right. And when you talk about quarterback, he can pretty much do it all. And he does it in such a way that it's like comparing Chris Brown to Michael Jackson. Okay. Chris Brown is very, very talented, but only Michael can be Michael. And Lamar Jackson just has that electrifying thing about him. And you're right. This year coming up might really be his year. It's exciting. And as we've been doing these rankings in our head leading up to this, my preparation for this, because I'm so excited about us doing this, I've come to one realization. There's a lot of great quarterbacking going on right now in the league.
Yeah, it is, man. It really is. Quarterback today, man, they come in, especially that last group that came in, man, they came in NFL ready, man.
Yeah, so ready.
Yeah, they came in NFL ready, man. So it's a lot of good quarterbacking going on.
On game day, the biggest plays may happen on the field, but when it's your wedding, every moment should be all about you. At Dream Entertainment, we bring the ultimate lineup: DJs, officiants, planners, bartenders, photo and video pros, live bands, and professional hair and makeup, all working together to create your perfect day. With veteran ownership and in-house financing, we handle every detail so you can celebrate like champions. Dream Entertainment, where your big day DJ scores big. Let's make it unforgettable.
We interrupt this broadcast for the Second Opinion halftime show.
Yo, Smack After Death, and you're listening to Don't Take My Love Again by me, Willie G. Bentley, featuring Fred Nice on the one and only Second Opinion. Peace.
Don't take my love again, can't go through that again. You really even think that I would give my time again? I wanna love someone, but not you what you want. Got you living in the past like just move on. I've lost my love before and still you don't see what you did. Put me through hell and back more than you think you did. So life's a crazy shit, but I'm just one man. And I've been burnt by you a lot, like here come check this can. Cause I'm hurt, I got my heart in the dirt. Me and you here anytime, it will not work. Get the point, take a pic, but it won't last. Pulling hard to the floor, call it shattered glass. What a ride that we had till you had it too. Everything, every time, like you always do. Say this, say that, then you do this. So sick, you game like a lunatic. Don't take my love again. No way we could be friends. I used to love before you and all these twists and bends. But now I'm solid cold, frozen to the bone, with nowhere to go. You left me all alone.
I've lost my love before. Don't take my love again. Don't take my love again. Don't take my love again. I used to love before. I wanna love again. Don't take my love again. I'll never trust you then. I've lost my love before. Don't take my love again. Don't take my love again. Don't take my love again. I used to love before. I wanna love again. Don't take my love again. I'll never trust you then.
I stay down from the very start all the way till the end. There's no real place for a best friend to join all the days we spend with you. Every second's an impression, holding it down for you and life's lessons. Even when all this pressure got you stressing, ain't nobody else gonna have your back. That's truly down, keep it real, never lie, cause you know that I am the real. Plus I got your back to protect you from all your fears. Got you wrapped tight inside my arms when you shed me tears. Not letting all that drama interfere, I just get clear. Staying in my own lane, but from your side I never disappear. Even though my mind's on the plot to collect a meal, I have you locked inside my heart. Let's make that clear. Speaking all these ill-type bars to express the ways that I feel for her. I give my life, bet that I'd shoot to kill. Shooting off words on this track like a back that's steel with all your sex appeal. Baby girl, y'all already know the deal. I've lost my love before. Don't take my love again. Don't take my love again. Don't take my love again. I used to love before. I wanna love again. Don't take my love again. I'll never trust you then.
I've lost my love before. Don't take my love again. Don't take my love again. Don't take my love again. I used to love before. I wanna love again. Don't take my love again. I'll never trust you then. I've lost my love before. Don't take my love again. Don't take my love again. Don't take my love again. I used to love before. I wanna love again. Don't take my love again. I'll never trust you then. Don't take my love, don't take my love, don't take my love, don't take my love. Don't take my love, don't take my love, don't take my love. Don't take my love.
Holding on to everything I had, but it wasn't much, and that's a little sad. I was fading, drowning away deep in my sorrows. But you came along and showed me something new, something I never had, not any high could do. What you gave me was too damn true. Why do I get weak when you come around? Is it all because I'm coming down? Seems you're the only face for me in the crowd. That's why I get weak when you come around. I turned a victim of this game we call love. I never wanted any part of it, but I can't get enough.
I can't get enough, never, not darling, baby girl, this right here, it's forever. Yeah, you make me so weak. Every time you speak, bring me to my knees. Hey, bring me to my knees. Hey, anything you want is yours, don't even gotta say please. Hey, baby, smile for the camera, say cheese. Y'all, daddy, darling, baby, we go. Hey, we a dream. You made me wild.
Why do I get weak when you come around? Is it all because I'm coming down? Since you're the only face for me in the crowd. That's why I get weak when you come around. I turned a victim of this game we call love. I never wanted any part of it, but I can't get enough.
I'm caught up in a spell, but I wanna break free. She the only one that got this type of hold of me. I'm like a junkie for a fist, craving for your touch. And every time I'm on the road, I'm missing you so much. You make me feel strong and weak at the same time. And nothing compared to one that make me feel alive.
Why do I get weak? Why do I get weak? I can't get enough. Why do I get weak when you come around? Is it all because I'm coming down? Since you're the only face for me in the crowd. That's why I get weak when you come around. I turned a victim of this game we call love. I never wanted any part of it, but I can't get enough.
This halftime show was sponsored by Nash Studios of Greenville, North Carolina. Located in downtown Greenville, North Carolina, Nash Studios is a place where creatives can collaborate and capture their artistic expression. Take your art to the next level at Nash Studios, which offers a variety of services such as audio recording, video and photography services for your music video, podcast, and more. Scan the QR code to begin your artistic journey at Nash Studios today, or call 252-559-0410. That's 252-559-0410. Nash Hot Chicken is your destination for hot chicken, cold beer, and live music. Entertain your taste buds with all-star favorites on our Nashville-inspired menu. A full bar featuring domestic, local brews, and try a Nash signature cocktail like our Music City Mule. Make Nash Hot Chicken the choice for your next get-together. Ask us about catering your next event. Nash Hot Chicken is open every day and located at 114 East 5th Street in downtown Greenville, North Carolina. For more information, call 252-999-5444. That's 252-999-5444.
I am going to give a shout out to our sponsor, Crown Street Barber Studio. U.S. Marine Corps veteran that owns this place and a fabulous guy. Your premier destination for luxury grooming, our studio blends classic barbering with modern comfort. Every visit is designed to help You look sharp, you look fresh, you feel confident, and reset mentally. Crown Street isn't just a barbershop. It's where Onslow County comes to elevate. Speaking of elevation, I want you to think about Gino as I'm saying that. Located at 2013A Lejeune Boulevard, Jacksonville, North Carolina. Call Tulo, the barber. What's happening, Tulo? We got to get you on the show. 910-756-0894. That's 910-756-0894. Tulo, the barber, Crown Street Barber Studio. Something interesting that I want to bring up to you is that a lot of people say that Joe Burrow, what's holding him back is his offensive line.
Right.
Do you think that that's true?
Yeah. I mean, Cincinnati needs some work on the offensive line. For years they have. Back when they drafted Jamar Chase, people wanted them to take the offensive tackle. I can't remember who it was that year. But they wanted them to take the tackle over Chase because he always needed help on the offensive line. But I look back on it, that was a great pick to pick Chase.
Oh yeah, boy, was it?
Yeah, that's a generational talent. You couldn't let that go. So, but yeah, man, Burrow tough. So like he's my number 4. I can't remember who you had at 4.
At 4, I got Jalen Hurts.
Okay, all right, yeah.
Now,
so
why is Joe your guy?
Joe, my guy, man. Joe, that one guy that I guess Hurts just did it this year, so he's not alone. So I can see what I'm about to say. Hurts just did it. He beat Pat when it really mattered. Joe has, and I think Joe could have beaten him some more if he kind of stayed banged up too. So that he kind of stayed
injury prone.
Yeah, and I think that kind of come back into play about the offensive line.
Yeah.
Yeah, he needed protection, man. But far as he that one guy that reminds me of Brady, man. I know people probably done heard it and said it before, but he really do, man. He's kind of cool, calm in the pocket.
He is so cool.
And the accuracy is just tremendous, man.
He is cool. I love Joe Burrow. I mean, I really do. I love everything about him. I like his swagger. He's got it. He's like you said, he's got poise. He's cool. He reminds you of Joe Montana.
Yeah, he does. He reminds you of Joe Montana. And which of them all kind of trickle down because that's who Tom, wanted to be. He looked up to Joe. And both of them kind of remind you of Joe Montana a little bit.
Yeah, so he's got that. I just say Jalen at 4 for all the reasons why you stated. When you brought up Jalen, he's won the chip. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
He's beat Patrick Mahomes in the biggest game there is, right?
Right.
So he's done that. And not only did he do it, he really contributed to winning that Super Bowl.
Yeah, he did.
Like it wasn't something where, the responsibility was put on somebody else, but yet he got the credit for it because he was by default the quarterback of the team. He really put something in that contribution for them to win.
Right. And he played good in the loss. When they lost to the Chiefs that year, he played well.
He played well. Yeah.
He
played
good
well
enough for the team to win, man. I think he take a lot of heat for, for things that he probably shouldn't take heat for. I give him a hard time about passing the ball, but to me, man, not a bad passer of the ball.
No,
he's not a bad passer of the ball.
Now, as from a pure passer standpoint, you're gonna give it to Joe.
Right.
From an overall, I'm gonna say Jalen, but I like your pick at 4 too. So, yeah, I think that's another one where we can kind of go either way on.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say this about Jalen too. We talked about it a little bit with Hurts, what he went through in college, being benched in the national championship game, and the bounce back from all having to leave your school. You know, to go to another school to be able to play, man, the bounce back from all of that, man, says a lot about his character, man.
Oh Lord, does it?
Yeah,
a whole lot about his character.
Right.
And speaking of character, let's talk about humility, because humility is so important. Not only does Jalen have that and Joe has that, but Jaden Daniels has that, and you got him at number 5, and we both agree on
that. I know, right? We had both at 5.
I can't believe it.
Hey, man, only thing that scared me, man, is he good enough to overcome the sophomore slump? So now they got film. So now they got film, right?
Yeah.
You know, kind of like how CJ Stroud lit it up his rookie year.
Yeah.
They kind of bounced back. You know, NFL bounced back and, you know, kind of humbled them a little bit.
Humbled them, yeah.
A little bit. So, you know, once they get film on you, man, you talking about great coaches with great athletes.
It's tough.
They make it tough.
When they got the film on you, it's like the feds.
I said 95% conviction rate.
The conviction rate, man, is
poor Diddy.
Oh gosh. No Diddy. But Jaden, I'm telling you, I mean, Jaden is just you know, I think that he's gonna be okay. I like some of the moves they made so far, you know, in the offseason.
Yeah.
To kind of give him that extra push, that extra cushion for that sophomore jinx to not infiltrate.
Right. The one thing that scared me about Commanders offseason is that them and Terry McLaurin is kind of not saying eye to eye about the money. Yeah, they can wait and see if he report to camp or not. They don't know yet, so maybe he will, but I do know some discrepancy about, you know, future payment.
I think he will. I think he's a fool if he does it.
Yeah, so, you know, there's a lot of rumors out there that you're not very happy with him right now.
Get on the field and play. I mean, the team has got so much potential and there's so much excitement. We don't need that kind of distraction. I know, handle your business now. I get that.
Right.
But come on now, let's figure it out.
Man, it's going about how we thought it would. We talked about how the Pacers could go in there and steal one, and they did. You know, I didn't think they were. I thought the Oklahoma City was going to handle their business at home, but we said they were good enough to go steal one, and they did. And like I said, I think OKC, obviously, they good enough to go win in Indiana. So that's why I said I think it'll go back 2-2. Then whoever win that pivotal game 5 pretty much will win the series, which I think it'll be. I think the Thunder get game 5 and you know, possibly game 6. So
I think that, and you know what? I felt it. Game 1, I just felt it. I felt like, okay, Thunder were taking a break for a while. They weren't playing ball.
Right.
You know, I just felt the way that it was going to be. It was going to be a real close game. Yeah. And I just had a feeling. I didn't know who was going to hit the clutch shot. Actually, I kind of did. I think Tyrese. Yeah. Something about Tyrese, though, I feel, you know, he wants that camera. He wants to be that guy.
Yeah. That's the way he brought up a little bit where they voted him overrated. Kind of spoke on a little bit. And that's a little slight jab. You know what I'm saying? Nothing major.
Yeah, he wants to be that guy, but in order to be that guy, you got to be that guy the whole entire game, because you're not gonna always get the nail biter shot.
Right.
You're not gonna always get the buzzer beater.
Right. I always gonna be able to hit that buzzer beater.
It's not happening.
This High Five segment is sponsored by Antique to Chic Vendor Market. Our featured athlete is Joshua Anthony Perez, age 15, of Jacksonville, North Carolina, and will be entering Northside High School as a freshman. Joshua is a martial arts champion, having medaled in jiu-jitsu, bringing home 16 gold, 7 silver, 2 bronze, and 2 absolute champion rings. He trains with his coach, Professor Chino Duarte of Raw MMA of Jacksonville. Joshua's favorite part of working with his coach is learning how to identify and overcome weaknesses, challenges, and to push through to be a great athlete in his sport. One of his favorite subjects in school is math, and when he's not sparring on the mat, he enjoys fitness, playing video games, and listening to music, especially hip-hop. Now let's give a big high five to Joshua Anthony Perez. Antique to Chic Vendor Market is a group of experienced vendors offering a wide variety of items, including antiques, collectibles, clothing, sports memorabilia, artwork, and is your one-stop shop for unique, one-of-a-kind gift ideas. Antique to Chic is open every day and is located at 2501 Onslow Drive in Jacksonville, North Carolina. For more information, call 910-548-2234. That's 910-548-2234.
Well, hello, this is Professor Chino with Raw MMA, and I'm honored to speak today about Anthony Tulo and his son, Joshua Perez, two amazing human beings to the community of Jacksonville, North Carolina. I met Anthony Tulo about 10 years ago. I happened to be his barber while he was serving in our Marine Corps. And I ended up encouraging him, and he was very open-minded about wanting to become a barber. Now, years later, he happens to be an amazing and successful barber out here. Not only that, he's an amazing father to two beautiful kids, Kevin Perez and Joshua Perez, which two athletes of mine in the martial art community also. Great kids, amazing athletes. These guys have been through all of it and back, and for them to be able to be the amazing kids that they are, so successful, respectful, obviously hardworking, their work ethic is amazing, something that I am extremely proud of and something that I am extremely fortunate to be part of. Two guys that are obviously very easygoing and very easy to love. They deserve every single bit that God has given them as far as success. Keep up the good work. Keep coming at them. Keep your head in the game at all time, guys. And as always, much love and respect from Professor Chino here at Raw MMA. You guys keep it up, guys. Congratulations.
Tegan Kavan.
Yeah, man. That's
a real popular name. She limited Texas Tech to 4 runs and 8 hits. Oh my goodness. Texas, they've been to the big dance 8 times, but now they probably got a chip.
Yeah. Man, that was great to see, man. And I think it's good, man, that we bringing up this, man, for women's sports. So for people that don't even know, we're talking about softball right now. You know, people probably didn't even know the name. They probably didn't know the name.
We are talking about softball.
Right. Yeah. National championship. So, man, I watched the games with my girls, you know. Me and my daughter, we watched all 3 games. One game we were kind of flipping. I was kind of flipping back and forth on one of the TVs because it was on a Thursday. But man, I enjoyed it, man. It's big. It's great to see that women's sports, man, is drawing so much attention because it's well deserved.
I love it. They deserve every single bit of it. They work hard, they dedicate, they give their all, and they're extremely talented. You know, right. So they should get it. And it's so great to see that. And I found myself kind of glued to it, and I'm like, man, this is exciting.
Yeah, man, the games were exciting. All 3 games were. Well, the last game was Texas kind of handled their business. We'll get into that right quick, but it was good, man, to see like Pat Mahomes at the game. You know,
star-studded.
Yeah, man, it was good to see Pat, you know, cheering on his alma mater. But far as the games, man, it was the first 2 games were great games. Texas won the first game off a mistake by the pitcher. So for everybody that didn't see it, the A&M pitcher was Kennedy. And to mention, man, she got a $1 million NIL deal, if I'm not mistaken. And it came across
just 2 years ago. This was the freshman of the year, right? I mean, like, phenomenal player, and she's now have gotten herself in a role where national attention is starting to come her way.
Right.
But
yeah, so she got another. I saw the come across breaking news. She got another 7-figure deal. They didn't say how much. They said 7-figure deal, but she made a mistake, man. In that last inning, might have been the sixth inning, I think it was. They was doing a pitch out, and for some reason, the catcher didn't move out, like they usually do to the outer part of the batter's box. She just stood straight up and was telling Kennedy to throw a high pitch. Far as a pitch out, they were pitching around the batter, and man, with doing that pitch out, she got one a little too low, and the girl hit it. I'm like, oh my God, what in the world was that? I never seen a pitch out like that, man. You usually step out of the batter's box, but I want to say a runner was at third. Runners might have been at second and third, and maybe they was trying to be too careful and not throw a wild pitch.
Right.
And I think she was being too careful, not trying to throw the ball over the catcher's head, so it'll be, a pass ball, so it'll be a wild pitch. That's what I think. That's what I think happened. She was trying to avoid a pass ball while doing the pitch out, that she threw it so low that the girl hit it, and that's how they won the game. I never seen it before. Like, I never seen a game winner like that. A go ahead. I've never seen that before that late in the game, that your pitch out missed that much. But like I said, I think she was trying to avoid a pass ball. And then game 2, she pitched another phenomenal game. Texas took a different strategy. Texas didn't pitch their ace. They pieced together pitchers in game 2. So
they did a nice piecing job.
Yeah, they did a piecing job, and they lost game 2 by 1-2. They almost pulled it off. So when it came back to game 3, Kennedy was kind of done. They got her timing down. And she done pitched 2 complete games. So game 3, they was on her. And so
when they came to game 3, Leanne got good. Things started to get really good.
Yeah.
An explosive first inning. And was it explosive, huh? A grand slam. You had a grand slam by the catcher. Come on, the catcher.
Yeah, man. That's what I said, man.
The catcher's catching some props right here. The catcher said, "Wait a minute, let me get a little bit of this."
Yeah. They got her timed up. Plus, it's hard to pitch 3 games in a row, 3 consecutive days. Now, if you had gaps in between the games for her arm to rest, man, 3 days in a row, man. Saying Texas knew that, and they were a little deeper with their pitching staff. So after you won a game, it was easier for you to do that.
Yeah.
And they won a game they shouldn't have won, man. I hate to say it that way. They shouldn't have won it, man. It's just a mistake.
I don't know. I don't know if the police department agrees with you. You better lock the doors right now.
Right, man. Just
don't mess with Texas.
I guess so. Yeah, I guess so, man. Let me retract that statement.
Good morning, good people. Royal the Rapper here, coming to you with the word of the day, Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. All things through Christ who strengthens me, meaning there's nothing off limits. Look, I know this is a very popular verse. Many of us have heard it, but who's really standing on it? I can tell you right now, I have it tatted on my arm. It's engraved in my college ring from the Citadel, and I live by this. That's why it's so easy for me to speak on it. This verse is a declaration on God's strength to accomplish anything, meaning nothing is off limits. God is a way maker. He's a miracle worker, and trust and believe God will give you the strength to do any and everything that you can put your mind to. This verse can be interpreted as a call or a message to depend and rely on God's strength in every aspect of our lives, and not just in times of hardship. Remember, and I want you to know this, don't just call on God and expect God to move when you're going through hard times. Give God the praise with the victories that you have in your life, because it's God's strength. It's God's strength. It's the reason why you have those victories, okay? Remember that this battle is not ours. It belongs to the Lord, and God is ready. He will see you through. You got to believe and trust in God that He will give you the strength to overcome any and everything. Philippians 4:13, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Roy the Rapper, and I'm out. Stand on it.
This episode was sponsored by Crown Street Barber Studio in Jacksonville, North Carolina, specializing in precision haircuts tailored to all hair textures, beard sculpting, hot towel treatments, and full-service facials. We offer each client a personalized upscale experience to make you look and feel your best. Call 910-756-0894 to book your appointment today. That's 910-756-0894. Happy Father's Day to Tulo the Barber, and thank you to you and your beautiful wife Amber for the work you do in your community of Jacksonville and Onslow County. Trail of Faith Farms, a 501c3 ministry that offers beginner through advanced Western lessons, therapeutic riding lessons, natural horsemanship training and lessons, a veteran program called Operation No Longer a Number, Mustang Genitling and adoption, and so much more. The mission of Trail of Faith Farms is to provide therapeutic services to promote stewardship with wild horses. To find out more about how you can support and participate, visit trailoffaithfarms.com or give them a call at 252-503-7393. That's 252-503-7393. OfficeWorks Plus of Williamston, North Carolina is your go-to resource for packaging, shipping around the world, printing, and business service needs for Eastern North Carolina. OfficeWorks Plus also provides notary public services, and their store provides office, packaging, and school supplies as well. OfficeWorks Plus is located at 825A East Boulevard in Williamston, North Carolina. For more information, call 252-792-6116. That's 252-792-6116. All Sport Nutrition of Jacksonville, North Carolina is here to help you take your muscle growth to greater heights. All Sport Nutrition is committed to providing you with the highest quality products. Not only do we carry products from major brands, we formulate our own as well. You won't find a place that cares more about your goals than we do at All Sport Nutrition, located at 431 Western Boulevard, Suite E in Jacksonville. Call 910-968-0586. That's 910-968-0586.
Live, interactive, family-friendly shows. Welcome to Family Fun Experience Theater. What can you expect? Well, game shows, family comedy, swashbuckling farces, holiday extravaganzas, birthday parties plus superheroes, sci-fi and musical special. Expect something new and fun every week year-round. Relaxing, comfortable couch seating with views overlooking the Virginia Beach oceanfront with plenty of fun snacks and drinks to enjoy. FFX's unique brand of family-friendly fun has the whole audience playing along, from kids and teens to grandma and gramps. No kids? No problem. Whatever your age, our middle name is FUN. So what are you waiting for? Head over to ffxshow.org and get your tickets right now.
You're getting very hungry for a specialty waffle and a bomb chicken sandwich from Strange Bird, where every day is a feathered freak show. What are you waiting for? Get to Strange Bird for one of their bomb chicken sandwiches, located at 718 Dickinson Avenue in Greenville, or visit eatatstrange.com.